Video on Bitcoin, guys. Now listen, Bitcoin is not waiting for anybody. If you're already involved in Bitcoin, if you're a holder or you think it's going to 100,000, I want you to hit the like button, guys. Hit that like button if you're already a Bitcoin holder. I'll also include the traders. And if you think, guys, it's going to make it to that $100,000 mark, I'm very bold about expressing that. I want to gauge the sentiment of the Bitcoin traders and holders. That's my mark. That's my target. There's a reason for it. You guys see on your screen. Absolutely. And I'm going to stick with this, guys. This run up of the flagpole, this nice line of support. We'll get into the detailed technicals in a second. Then this line of resistance, guys, this is on the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, I have lined out there, guys, 92%. That 92% is from the initiation of when I said it's a good time to buy Bitcoin. You're currently up a 2x, guys, on your holdings. Very, very nice. Let's dig into the daily chart real quickly. Then we'll go into the lower time frames. You guys see this small, I'd say a small line of resistance that I had drawn a few days ago, guys. We're going to encounter some barriers, some hurdles to jump over along the way there. The good thing is, guys, they provide you an opportunity to either enter into kind of I'd say an insurance play, kind of like a small percentage of your overall holdings. Just call it insurance, guys. You can do that through the BTC 5S coins, guys. Just a small amount of your holdings, guys. Just small, pepper in a little bit of insurance. When you know there's going to be a resistance, you don't have to liquidate your larger bracket. That's what we'd like to do. And if you guys don't know how to do that, make sure that you join up with our VIP level, the top level of membership. So excited to have you guys here. Let's dig into the lower time frames if we want to get a little bit more aggressive in terms of what things look like. You guys know, first of all, I'm going to go through the standard procedure and I'm going to let you guys know Bitcoin's not waiting for you. You guys understand it's not waiting for anyone. When I say it's a good time to buy Bitcoin and people wait, well, I want to see what it's going to do, guys. Once it launches, guys, it's gone. That's why we call it Bitcoin spike. It likes to spike and leave people behind. People who don't know how to hit the button, people who are afraid, they want to assess the market, guys. Bitcoin's leaving them in the dust. That's why I want you guys to go ahead and let me know if you're part of the crowd that is not being left in the dust. It's really exciting, guys. So as we look at this, let's go ahead and do this real quickly. We do have an express kind of internal, and if you guys have stuck around in the video this long, I really appreciate you. I do. This is why I make these videos. We do have an express movement here from a bull flag. I would stack that on top. We have kind of that interim 66 to 68 level. I discussed that a few days ago. Well, we'd be in trouble if we can't get over that. Guys, it's going to be another hill, okay, as we climb this mountain up to 100,000. I do believe it's going to be kind of another hill formation. We have that current level, which it looks like we're getting over in terms of this expressed line. I want to talk about this line of resistance. How are we getting over it right now? One thing that I see that's kind of crucial is kind of this, it's not a double top. I'm not going to say it's a double top. I think it's a flat line of resistance that's being established above that red line. What I'd like to see, guys, is a nice ascending triangle. I don't see much bearish at all, guys, in the overall price action, in the technicals. I would like to see that complete. It's just one of the most fundamentally bullish, guys, patterns that we can have on the micro. And I'm calling the 1 hourly the micro. You guys know we're always prepared with backup cash at lower levels. If we can accomplish, for instance, just in terms of strategy, so that you guys understand what our strategy is, okay? If we can accomplish, for instance, let's say a discount of, let's say 20, how about 20 to 23 to 25%, absolutely, we're always willing to take advantage of that volatility. It's why we're in the market, guys. So in terms of calling out these top line formations, we haven't really seen any kind of real undulations here. We haven't seen any kind of wave formations here, have we? No, this was a nice kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Typical Elliott wave stuff, guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, guys. It would go, this would be 1, this would be 2, 2 is down. They're not always intuitive. 3 and 4 and 5, okay? So we had another blip in the map trying to get up out of that structure, but essentially formulating that bull flag along the top. So as we look at this, guys, just understand that this top line formation essentially is going to want to repeat before we get to kind of the next hill. If you guys want to know like a real solid kind of technical approach to things, I don't want to get too detailed because I think people get, I'm not sure if your schedules match up with kind of your overall sentiment or your intentions in the market. Some people are just like not at their computers all the time, etc. So it makes it difficult for you to trade if you're not plugged in 100%. It's like, is it going up or down? Well, what's your schedule? Are you able to capitalize on all these all these volatility swings, etc. So 67.5, guys, that would be about the max potential. If we measure from the point of breakout to get at least some, I'd like some more volatility to the downside to allow us to pick up some more Bitcoin at a cheaper price, guys, at a cheaper relative price. And how do we formulate that 23%? I want to tell you, how do we formulate the 23%? What is the 23%? Well, what we would do, guys, we would take out our Fibonacci retracement tool, okay? We would draw it up to that intermediary high there. And what I would do, I would make sure that on the coordinates, just want to teach you guys how I come up with these discounts, right? 0.0001. I'm going to make that as close to ground zero as I can, okay? And I'm drawing that up to what? This is our discount tool. This is our pricing tool. I'm drawing this up from ground zero, which I just included in those coordinates. I'm drawing it up to this level right in here, to that intermediary high for that position to show you, absolutely, yeah. What is the first target level? Guys, that 23, sorry about that. That 23, let me go back from that just to show you why I'm always waiting at that 23.6 with backup additional heavy cash. Absolutely. Why? Because it's the first level, it's the first target zone on the Fibonacci, guys. If we can get there, the market wants to get there at some point. So when we go through another, guys, I'll say another one, but currently right now, who's waiting at 23.6? We are, guys. We're waiting at 23.6 to double or triple down at that level and acquire more Bitcoin. As it continues to go up, you guys, your target's going to adjust to the upside. But always looking forward to, and guys, that's a big deal, looking forward to the opportunity to acquiring, okay, at this discount. And what makes this really easy, guys, if you measure from ground zero, just bring your target up. Continually bring your target up the whole way up, guys. You're able to do this, and always look for that 23% discount. It's part of Bitcoin. You may have a larger bracket, guys, that you're looking at carrying up long term to that goal. And again, guys, hit that like button if you want to get to that 100,000. If you believe we can get there, that bull flag indicates it very clearly, very technically. It indicates it. So in terms of this, though, this kind of this strategy in terms of accumulation, I don't know anyone else who discusses this. As the price goes up, guys, adjust your pricing, adjust your targets, always be willing to capture while the rest of the market is freaking out. I'll tell you guys, while the rest of the market is going home, right, literally, and you guys know while the rest of the market was going home, what was I doing? I was talking about the bull flag. You guys know while it was going home, while it was going down, I was like, we're in a bull flag. I told multiple people multiple times. I even sent it out to some institutional investors who literally were closing like $500 million deals in crypto with like Fidelity, like institutional guys. It's going down. I'm like, we're in a bull flag. I'm like, they're like, oh, okay, well, maybe a few million here and there. I'm like, no, we're in a bull flag. And so I never shut up about that. I'm excited that we have completed that to the upside. The same goes, guys, for everybody, not just institutional talkers, etc. But people who are afraid to move with their cash. Bitcoin is leaving you behind. And I told them, how many bull flags have we had on the macro? Guys, how many bull flags have we had on the macro like this in the last several years? One. You're looking at it right now, and it's leaving people in the dust. I'm going to tell you that. Never be overexposed. I'm going to tell you the trick to this. Like, well, you don't want to be wrong. Guys, never be overexposed in your position. Always be able to double and triple down at that 23.6 that we just discussed, guys. Also at that 38. Right, we need to be able to double and triple down into those levels, and I'll go back to that specific target area. There we go, that 23.6. Also, we want to double down at this level, the 38.2, if we can get there at any point in time. Guys, they're just discounts in the market. People are so bullish on Bitcoin. It's just really, really ramping up. We're excited to see the institutional levels of involvement. You guys know I'm a former financial, professional. Over $1 billion equity fund, guys, working across the table from Harvard. I'm also a former presidential advisor, so I enjoy giving you good advice. It's not financial advice. I can't give you financial advice on it. It's not even a security, right? So if I wanted to try, I've contacted all the people, and they're like, well, you couldn't if you tried. So, but you can get it from people like JP Morgan, etc. You can go to those big institutional houses. We have had a lot of them as members. Literally former, JP Morgan, BlackRock, etc., as members in our community. And guys, they couldn't do the work. I'm just going to tell you, they couldn't do the work. They shopped out their work. And I gotta shout out to the JP Morgan guys, because I love you guys. I hope you're doing well. Maybe that's why those guys were former. Well, maybe that's why they were former JP Morgan. I'm going to say that, huh? And former BlackRock. Got to tell you that, huh? Hey, big shout out to the big guys. I like the big guys. They're fun. BlackRock, JP Morgan, etc. Small world, is all I'll say. So in terms of that, we're very, very particular about who we invite into our group, or who we have. It says exclusive, DM, the exclusive, DM in the back. Someone excited about SHIB in the back. That's fine. Whatever you guys want to invest in, we'll try and accommodate it. But the big token item here, the big ticket item, is all about Bitcoin. In the back, our exclusive VIP, it is all about Bitcoin updates, etc. Consistently going through charts. Look at all those charts, guys. You're not going to miss an ounce of the price action. Look at this, guys. And we did have Vladimir Putin in there. What's going on? Vladimir Putin from Russia, talking about how the fact, yes, that that Bitcoin and cryptos deserve the right, guys, to be used as currency. This is kind of a long, I'd say a long video, but hopefully it finds you well. If you guys are VIP and you've been kind of quiet, hey, maybe time to DM me. Someone just DM me about SHIB. I said, hey, go watch the YouTube video and then we'll talk about SHIB if you want to. You guys can make money on all types of coins, but I don't know, for kind of respect's sake in the market, Bitcoin is the big bad boy. And I just want you guys to be able to say, hey, we handled it all the way up to 100,000. That's going to be a feather in your cap. So don't lose all the steam in terms of your Doge or your whatever it may be, guys. Stick with the coin that counts. Stick with Bitcoin and march it up to $100,000 with me. It's not going to be easy. I'm going to tell you guys, because a lot of you guys are going to get into that 23% and be like, oh, I don't know, London. I'll tell you guys. I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, if you get a discount on something you love and you think it's going up, isn't that a good thing? It is. In the meantime, guys, let's continue this trajectory towards $100,000. It's not that far away. And if it gives us an opportunity to double or triple down, again, never being overexposed, guys, at any price. This is not a mortgage the house kind of situation. This is a fun market. We're enjoying it. We love watching it develop, and I love you guys being a part of that VIP. I want to go ahead and share. Hey, there's an old friend of mine. In terms of this, I want to go ahead and let's clue into the to Crypto Kingdom. We'll go to that, or we can go straight to Bitcoin Spike, guys. That's fine. Bitcoin Spike or Crypto Kingdom on Twitter. Let's go into, and shout out to Howard. I appreciate. He's asking me, should I get in now? That's not the kind of club this is, guys. I just told you, Howard, and so you're getting called out, brother. I just told you, go watch the YouTube video. If you can't watch a video and if you can't do diagnostics, this is the wrong team for you. I'm not going to point and tell you to go. I'm just not. I'm not going to point and tell you to buy, point and tell you to sell. That's not the point of this. I'm not going to manage your account like that. There are different parameters for that to get set up, guys. That's not what this is. So in terms of this, guys, go ahead and pay attention to this link here on the exclusive VIP club. And guys like that don't last. I'm going to tell you, they just don't last. When you talk about the numbers, we had 140 VIPs join the first month. It's not full of people asking me all the time, should I buy, should I sell? No, it's not. I want you to do the technicals. I want you to be excited about what you invest in. And I want you to go to the Kingdom, guys, and if you don't have the link, it should be in the description of some of the videos, etc. But click on this YouTube link right here. That YouTube link will take you straight to the join channel, guys, to the join button on our channel. Restricted VIP, the restricted VIP zone is that top level of membership that will get you in touch with, guys, some real exclusive individuals in the back who are real committed. Shout out to Jose. No, Howard, you should not get in now or not based on what I say. You need to do the technicals, read your fundamental analysis, and look through the charts. If you can't read through and spend the time in the charts, guys, if you're looking for a cheap way to make money in crypto, this is not it. We appreciate people doing those hard technicals, doing that hard work, and the market rewards you, guys. And it's not a shortcut to success. We want the top traders, period. We just do. And the guys who are not the top traders, they're gone, guys. They're gone. And you can look at lists from here to there, etc. But the guys who are not the top traders, they're gone. We're not going to have them in our room. I don't care how much they're worth. I don't care what their overall sentiment is, etc., in terms of the market or what stigma or clout they bring. If you're not a top trader, if you don't want to beat the market, and if you don't stick to fundamentals and strategy, you're gone. That's it. That's our group. It's exclusive to the top traders. Look at all these charts. Look at all this stuff that we're continually bringing people. It's just in the back. It's just very, very nice. We're excited about that. If you are gone and you're still listening, I just wish you guys luck. But I don't know if luck's gonna solve the problem. I think the problem is hard work. And if you're not willing to work hard, not willing to work hard enough, you're not going to beat the market. So we look forward to bringing you more quality videos to people who want Bitcoin to go to 100,000. Absolutely want to walk it up with us. Again, all those discount levels, if we can get there at all, we're excited about it along the way. But yeah, it's been leaving everybody in the dust. People who are afraid to hit that button and have been messing around with other altcoins and talking about quick gains, they've been missing out on 100% gain over the last 2 to 3 months, guys. So big shout out to all the VIP, loving the overall experience. I appreciate you guys being in the back and the ones that are working hard, working on your fundamentals and technical analysis by the New York Institute of Finance. Shout out to the New York Institute of Finance as well. And guys, this is about a 13 to 15 minute video, a little bit longer, but just a little bit of discussion in terms of people who are learning, right? The crypto market is not for just a buy and sell club. It's not a buyer club. It's not a, it's not a pump and dump scheme. It's not a, hey, get it, everyone get in now. That's not what we're about. We're about technicals. We're about Bitcoin. We're about the long-term potential and the opportunities that it provides the community, provides people like the citizens of El Salvador, people in communities that are developing, underprivileged individuals who are subject to economic threat or harm as well. So guys, look at this bull flag. Let's keep working on it. I'll talk to you soon. This is London with the Crypto Kingdom and, of course, Bitcoin Spike.